Yo, welcome back to the channel. Hi, Tahar here. I got some new material, well, some new stock paper. It's a really nice bad boy that could take a lot of beating. And today, with that paper, I'll be drawing some fan art of everyone's favorite ninja. No, I'm not talking about Sega's Shinobi from back in the day with Hot Summer. Cool ninja. Or the Ninja Turtles, Team Raphael. Or even Snake Eyes or Storm Shadow, two of the more upper echelon ninjas. But no, today I'm talking about Hanzo Hattori. This ninja popped up in 1993, breaking bones, blowing people up, setting humans on fire, and slashing the pieces in the cult classic and one of my favorite fighting games, Samurai Shodown. Samurai Switch for those who, I guess. So sit back, I'll be getting you some of the techniques I use when I'm doing fan art, original art of that too, and all the materials that I'll be using. Everything will be linked at the bottom, every single material I use. Enjoy! I always start off a piece with blue line. Basically I use blue line lead to sketch out everything. It's non-photo blue. And then I use a lead holder. You get it from any place. Over here in the Bahamas you get it from Bookworld, they carry them. Pretty good stuff. And from the sketch, I'm just laying down my base watercolors. I'm using a simple watercolor set. I don't remember the name of the set. It's like, I think, just 6 colors. I didn't want to go overboard. It's just 6 main colors and just mix from there. So I'm just taking care of skin tones. I'm taking care of the blue. Hanzo as well, black. He's all black, but again, shaded in blue. Here I'm coloring in and laying down the base red for his scarf. It's like his signature look is the scarf. Definitely is the scarf. Scarf and explosions and crows. But the scarf really is what that's him shine. You know, stands him up from a lot of ninjas. Some other ninjas copied it, but he's like the originator. Finally getting to the fun piece. I'm doing some inking after I already put down some color pencil on it and the watercolors. Use the color pencils to bring it out with a little hatch technique. For the inks I'm using the Macron. I usually go with a 0.5 or 1 and dabble between a 3 and 5. I also use their fatter brush nibs. All those are produced by Sakura. The pigment Macrons are pretty good. I also use the Posca white to Apollo highlights. Usually I wait till the end to pop with the highlights. But sometimes, you just want to see how it looks and just want to rush through it. The face is the most important part of a piece, especially when you're drawing a human, animal, whatever. I try to make sure the details are right. And just putting in all the details is cumbersome, but it looks so good. Skipping forward to more on the armor, you can see I'm using a hatch technique. So I usually go 3 angles, like a straight down, an angle of 90 degree, and probably 138 degree of different types of lines. That really brings out the hatch. The hatching basically go with light from light to dark. If light is coming from the right, that hatching goes down to the left. And you just hatch it like that. But if you can see, well, if you see the video, you see how you do it. So it's stuff that is more towards the lights, get lights hatching, while as it gets into the dark, you just let it be black out. I could have just blacked out everything and just leave it like that, but it's more fun, it's technique. It took me a while to get it. A lot of Western comic artists use it and illustrators. I kind of like it. It brings a different look than just your standard black, and then I'll just color it. Black out the dark area. And because Hanzo is a shadowy figure, a lot of hatching was used. Which I like. I really like hatching stuff. darken out the areas with my pintail brush, one of my favorite brushes. I use it to do low lines, depending on how I pressure on it, or thick lines. It gives me a really long lasting black. I really like dark colors. It's weird, I like drawing dark things. I'll shade, I'll darken up as hell. The minute I start coloring it, it's bright and colorful, which is weird. I'm using some of the color pencils to go over the black. This really brings out the shine and the gold in his armor that was covered in the dark. Just pop it out a little bit. After that, I use the Posca again, the Uni Posca, highlights, and just highlighting all the areas that getting hit by light, stuff like that. Nibbling, just going through it, just putting in highlights. Back to hatching on this bicep, so you can see the cylinder of it. I just hatched it. Oh, the netting on his arm and I think his body. It was really, I had this idea of just using the white to highlight them out, like a spider web. When the light hits it, you could see it. So that was the idea behind it. I like how it turned out. I'll be doing this some more and some upcoming artwork and pieces I do. It's good to experiment with different techniques and different materials. Really, it's good to experiment with different techniques and materials. Really, all of them can be used, and it helps everything out. Don't be afraid to try something different. That's basically the idea. Speaking of the paper, it's a Strathmore illustration paper. Woo! This bad boy just took it. I mean, the water I dumped on it, the ink, color pencils, I even had a little bit of a wash going on it. It just took it all. It's really good paper. I mostly use it when if I watercoloring, ink washes. Really start using Copic markers on them because it sucks them up pretty good. So I really like it. I even tried acrylic on it. It took it. It takes it all. I haven't tried oil paint, but I'll get that one day. That'll be experiment for another episode. I decided on the right arm to only color it and then shade it and then a little bit more hatching on it to let it linger in the shadow. I like the overall look of the new Samurai Shodown. It's more artsy, free flow, like water brush. I think they're just trying to imitate more of the Japanese art style, which is pretty cool. I try to stay close to that, but yet my own thing. Just here hatching away, hatching. On the Ninja Stars, I used the motion lines on it, like a motion blur. I'm thinking at first gonna do some zoom, but I was like, we're gonna take away from the main focus of the art piece, which is him. He's the main focus of the art piece. Putting in the outlines for these crows. I love to draw animals. This is a weird thing. When I get commissions, it's mostly for animals, people's dogs and stuff like that, and cats, which is weird. But you know, I love drawing animals. Like the main focus of this piece was Hanzo, but I had really fun drawing the crows. They just go hand in hand with him. He blows stuff up, throws up logs, and smokes. Crows always around on the stages. Every stage you think he's had a crow or the noise of crows, and crows just appear. Just doing the eyeball, filling out the highlight, just using like 3 colors, putting in some darks with watercolors. So it's a good mix of watercolor use and ink use in this one. England, putting in those shadows. I really focusing on this crow face because again I love to draw crows, but it's a good something else we look at on the page. I think that crows are really cool. They always hang around my yard. I don't know if that's a bad sign or not, but yeah, well, that's neither here nor there. They hang around Hanzo. Well, he is an assassin, so I guess they're there to clean up. I imagine they'd be vultures. But that's neither here nor there. Let's stick back to the artwork. Yeah, I think he rather hang with the vultures. But anyway, crows, yeah. In all animations, if you watch animation, if some big army or some big body comes through the town, usually it's the aftermath when they split. They cut the scene afterwards, like a bunch of crows making noise and they're cleaning up the feasting and everything. So that was the idea behind this. He's bringing death again. Oh, highlighting the crow's eyes. Oh, so much fun. I tell you, when I was doing this, I didn't want it to stop. I went a little crazy on this crow's face. It was like too much time wasted. I literally feel like I took more time on this crow's face than anything else I did. And it made this video a little long. I do apologize for the long length of this video. Please forgive me. But I'm trying to show you as much of the process as possible. Also, if you're into long videos, please like, share, and subscribe. Become a part of the gang. If you like short videos, guess what? Please like, share, and subscribe. But thanks for watching this one. More detail going on. Bring out the white pencil. Get a little bit of feather highlights. Actually drawing the feather, and my little highlight area would I think would hit the crow's beak. bad boy up, putting up the white highlights. Really kind of get those, then you start to pop out in all that motion. It was a fun one. It was a good one. Woo! That was something that was fun. One of my favorite characters. Love taking my time doing all the little hatching, using all the color pencils, the watercolors, and the Strathmore paper. Oh, it took all the beating. But here we go. Here's the final piece. Enjoy. Woo!